Want to hear a story about my redneck childhood? Here we go. When my parents separated when I was like 9 years old, me and my sisters and my mom moved in down the street with my grandparents, her parents. And we lived there for about a year's old farmhouse. And there were three things especially, that were uncomfortable living there. This was in the 1980s, okay? This is not the 1920s. But we did not have the ability to flush the toilet. So everyone who went to the bathroom had to take their toilet paper and put it in the trash can next to it because it couldn't go down the drain. And then you'd have to go get a big bucket of water to force a flush down the plumbing every single time. Also, there was no running hot water in the house, okay? So, and no shower, but there was a bathtub. So, and we had carpet in our bathroom so weirdly. Oh, that was so gross. But when it was time to take a bath, me and my sisters would have to boil a pot of water or a couple pots of water on the wood stove in the middle of the kitchen, okay? Yes, there was no heat in the house. That was the third thing. No heat in the house. We'll get to that in a minute. But when we'd boil the water, we'd pour it into the tub and we would fight over which number we would get. Because the first person who went into the tub got boiling hot water and you came out looking red like a lobster. The second person had the best, okay? They had a little dirty water, but at least it was warm. The third person, ooh, not so great. But the last person, it was cold and dirty water. That was not ideal. And usually my youngest sister got that. And we had no heat in the house. So all of our windows in the winter were covered in heavy duty plastic to keep in whatever body heat we had. So me and my sisters had like two beds that we squished together and covered in blankets. And the four of us just piled in next to each other and slept together every night, which is why I think I like to cuddle so much, because it was a part of my childhood trauma, I guess. I don't know. But what it does is it certainly makes me grateful for everything that I have now. Every time I take a hot shower, I am always grateful. So grateful.